Hey history buffs! Today we're diving into some fascinating facts about the American Revolutionary War that might just blow your mind. Get ready for a journey back to the 1700s. First up, did you know that the Revolutionary War actually began before America officially declared independence? That's right. The battles of Lexington and Concord kicked off in April 1775, more than a year before the Declaration of Independence was signed. Here's something wild. Not all Americans supported the revolution. In fact, about 1/3 of colonists remained loyal to Britain. These loyalists often faced harsh treatment from their patriot neighbors, and many eventually fled to Canada. Speaking of surprising alliances, France wasn't the only European nation that helped America. Spain and the Netherlands also provided crucial support, though they weren't officially at war with Britain. Pretty sneaky, right? Now let's talk about George Washington. While we know him as this legendary general, he actually lost more battles than he won. But here's the thing. He was brilliant at strategic retreats and keeping his army intact, which ultimately proved more important than winning individual battles. Here's a fun fact that might surprise you. The average American soldier was pretty young, usually between 15 and 30 years old. But some drummers were as young as 10. Can you imagine being on the battlefield at that age? Women played a huge role too, though history books often skip over this part. They served as spies, nurses, and some even disguised themselves as men to fight. Ever heard of Deborah Sampson? She fought for 3 years before anyone discovered she was a woman. Now this one's pretty wild. During the brutal winter at Valley Forge, soldiers were so desperate that they literally left bloody footprints in the snow because they didn't have shoes. Yet they stayed and fought. Talk about dedication. Disease was actually a bigger killer than combat. For every soldier who died in battle, 3 died from illness. The conditions in military camps were absolutely brutal. Here's an interesting twist. The British actually had Native American allies, while the Americans had some British soldiers who switched sides to fight for independence. It really shows how complex this war was. And finally, even after the war officially ended in 1783, British troops didn't leave all American territory until 1815. That's over 30 years later. They held on to some frontier posts for quite a while. These facts really show us that the Revolutionary War wasn't just about some tea being thrown into a harbor. It was a complex, messy, and fascinating period that shaped not just America, but the entire world. If you found these facts interesting, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing historical content. And hey, drop a comment below telling me which fact surprised you the most. Until next time, history fans,